fight back. We got to fight back.
Welcome, Ferguson, to your first ever Million Masked March. You are now part of a noble tradition. All around the world on November 5, 2014, millions of your fellow Anons peacefully marched on their seats of government and let their presence be known to those who walk the halls of power. From Washington, D.C. to Cairo, Egypt, from London to Manila, over 450 cities and upwards of 2 million people have participated in this year's anonymous Million Masked March. And this year is extra special, because so many of us Anons around the world have worked so very hard on anonymous Operation Ferguson. So many days you have brought tears to our eyes with your courage and fortitude, and this was one of those days. And to have watched the live streams and to have seen you all gathered like this, it made us laugh, smile, and weep. Anonymous is a part of this great Ferguson movement. In the moments after Mike Brown was shot, local artist Tefpo reached out on the internet for help. His anguished cry was heard almost immediately by an Anon. Before Mike Brown's body was collected from the streets of Ferguson, we had registered the now iconic Ferguson Twitter account. An hour later, we registered the top-level domain for our website www.operationferguson.cf. Later that same night we sent out our first tweets, and by the following morning we had over 2,000 followers. Now, over 33,000 of you trust us and follow our Twitter account, where we do our best every day to network and share information with you, the protesters. We have been with you since before they washed Mike Brown's blood from the street, and we will never leave you. The entire global collective of Anonymous is with you constantly, working, watching, and helping in any way we can think of. Now, some of our critics, both hers and ours, have tried to label us as outside agitators, saying that we sit safely behind our keyboards while we let you the protesters take all the risks. Nothing could be further from the truth. First, Anons from all over the world have traveled to Ferguson and have been gassed, shot, and arrested in your streets right along with you. And Anons will keep doing this. But even the Anons who have chosen to fight with you online face grave danger. We have all received, just as you have, hundreds of death threats, some of them from law enforcement. And you should know that in every anonymous operation we have ever done in the USA, Anons have eventually been arrested for cyber protest. And while it may only be a few that eventually face this persecution, due to the archaic Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, they will face decades in prison for helping you online. But we are not afraid. It is our great honor and privilege to fight this epic battle with you. The greatest honorary Anon at this gathering was Mike Brown himself. Do not doubt for a moment he was here with us. And he was laughing his ass off at how silly we all looked. We will get justice for our brother. We will get justice for all the victims of police brutality. And we will stop the killing. Anonymous is a global collective. We recognize no borders or ethnic distinctions. We believe in one thing. Freedom. I want you all to know that Anons from over 75 countries have participated and will continue to participate in anonymous Operation Ferguson. During that first fiery week, I recall being on a Skype call with our fantastic Anons in Gaza, Palestine. Anonymous Palestine had offered to assist us, and I was briefing them on some info. At the time, Israel was carpet bombing Gaza and killing hundreds of civilians with indiscriminate shelling. I could actually hear the dull thuds of the bombs falling around my friend over the Skype. I was like, fuck brother, you don't have to do this, you know, if you have something else you need to be doing for your people. He smiled and said, no way, it's all good. Besides, he said, someday we will meet those people in Ferguson and they will be there for us. November 5, 2014, you made your entrance into the global collective of Anonymous. And for the foreseeable future, you will receive the attention and aid of this worldwide family. But this is a privilege, and one that comes with responsibilities. Someday, when we have won justice and brought an end to the killing, it will be your turn to give back to the global collective. It will be your turn to roll up the sleeves, don your masks, and help others around the world who are desperately fighting the oppressors for their freedom. And we have no doubt you will do so admirably. For you are not just any Anons. Like our comrades in Egypt, Tunisia, Turkey and Greece, you are Anons born from the fires of revolution. You are Anons created in the crucible of street battles with merciless security forces. You will fight well, and Anonymous is immensely stronger for having you in our global collective. Many of you have written and said that we are heroes. But Ferguson, we wanted you to know something. You are some of the most brilliant, creative, beautiful and courageous people we have ever had the honor of fighting with. You honor us by allowing us the privilege to stand with you. And never forget this. You are our heroes. Let our voices be heard by those in power, and let them tremble in dread at the justice that is coming. We are anonymous. We are Legion. We are everywhere. We are Ferguson. We do not forgive murder. We will not forget Mike Brown. Expect us.
We are Legion. We are everywhere. We are Ferguson. We do not forget murder. We will not forget Mike Brown. Expect us. Thank you guys. You're welcome.
We are anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.